I am the Independent Sales Associate and Diamond Distributor for the Ridgeway Biomat. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. We're talking about the differences between the Mini BioMat and the professional size Biomat. There are 5 main differences between these two models. Number 1 is the size, and that's pretty evident as you can see. The Mini BioMat is only 17 inches by 33 inches, and the professional size Biomat is 28 inches by 75 inches. The second main difference is the controller. This is the controller for the Mini BioMat, and this is the controller for the professional size Biomat. While they do pretty much the same thing, obviously this is a lot more compact. It takes up less space, easier to find a place to put it. This takes up more room on a nightstand or on a floor. And they do the same functionality. They both have a transformer built inside which converts the alternating current from the electricity that comes out of the wall to direct current, which is more harmonious for our body. And they have the same buttons down the side, a power button. Actually, this one doesn't have an extra power button on the side, whereas this one does. There's just the power button, a timer button, and temperature up and temperature down. Now, the third main difference is the heat settings. The Mini BioMat temperature ranges from 104 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. The professional size Biomat and the other larger size Biomats have the additional heat setting of 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just below body temperature. The fourth difference between these two mats is the Amethyst Professional Biomat has only amethyst crystals in these ribs, whereas the Mini BioMat has alternating ribs going between black tourmaline and amethyst crystals. Now, they both have the benefits of black tourmaline through the TOCA layer, the tourmaline catch layer. So it still accelerates the emission of the negative ions. So that's both in the 17 layer construction of these. However, there are actual black tourmaline crystals in the Mini Mat. And there's also the black tourmaline crystals in the amethyst pillow. The fifth difference between these two products is in how you use it. As you can see with how large the professional size Biomat is, it lends itself to be for you to lie down on it. So to be used on a massage table for practitioners, or on a bed, or you can lie it down on the floor and use it on the floor. Now, the Mini BioMat, if you're short, so for instance I'm about 5'5", I can lie down on it and it will sit from about here to my shoulders, and it's okay for me to lie down on it. But anybody taller than 5'5", maybe 5'6", would find that it would end in an awkward spot and it would be rather uncomfortable for lying on. This lends itself well to being placed on a chair or on a couch, so you sit down on it when you use it. There's also a strap that comes with it that you can use to hold it on a chair. So for instance, on an office chair, you would be able to wrap it around so it stays on and so it doesn't flop forward when you get up. The other great thing about the Mini BioMat is that you can also use it like a giant heating pad where you can wrap it around an injured part of your body. A few winters ago, my husband slipped on some ice, fell, jammed his elbow up into his shoulder and hurt this area. We were able to have him sit down and we were able to wrap the Mini BioMat down his back and around the front of his shoulder. We've also wrapped it around a leg or a hip to have the injured area surrounded by the therapeutic far infrared rays. So those are the 5 main differences between the professional size Biomat and the Mini BioMat. The size, the controller, the heat settings, the crystals that are inside, and how you use it. If you have any questions at all about the Biomats, please feel free to contact me through my website. And if you're ready to order your Biomat, you can go to livehealthy.tv/biomat.php and select the Order Now button, and you'll be able to place your order right away, and you will receive your Biomat within 2 weeks. Thank you so much for your listening. Here's to your health, and I wish you a delightful day.